Kumbala Express TV, discover more every day. Eyo gyolengera mu background ye Faculty of Engineering ya Islamic University of Uganda era company eya Vicon Construction Company Uganda Limited eno ngeri wansi wa Rupereria Group etwalibwa n'omugagga Sudiru Rupereria. Olunaku olwaleero ogenda okuba ekola handover eri University Leadership ekulembeddwa musajja mukulu gwe bayita Sheikh Ismail Simbwa gyagenda olunaku olwaleero era nga Sudiru mwennyini talutumidde mwana asobodde okuba nga atajja ku ground era tujja kuba tumukulaga mu maaso awo ku olwaleero naye ajja kuba ayogerakoko naffe. Kakati olunaku olwaleero abamu ku abo banene abasobodde okuba nga ate bajja ye Nusrat Peru era ng'ono ye ambassador wa Uganda etaki yakiikirira Uganda sides eyo ate nga jjukira nti Turkey ge gamu ku amawanga agali mu Organization of Islamic Countries mu nsi yonna ate nga IUIU yemu ku ezo products za OIC. Kakati olunaku olwaleero bajja kuba bakola handover era bajja kuba batubuulira faculty eno wegenda okuba nga ate etandika okuba nga ate ekola n'okusomesa abaana. Eno nno ebeera achievement y'amaanyi nnyo naddala mu byafaayo bya IUIU nga university ate mu byafaayo bya Uganda naddala mu education sector nti ettendekero lino naddala faculty eno ya engineering and technology ligenda kuba liyambako nnyo abaana okuba nga ate basoma engineering n'okutiikula omugugu kwezo institutions endala nga Makerere University saako ne Kyambogo University. Olwo nno abaana bajja kuba bajja wano wennyini Embaale wenyimiridde basobole okuba nga ate basoma engineering. Era nga wenjogerera abakulu Sudiru Pereria awamu ne rector wa IU bamaze dde okuba nga ate batuuka ku ground era bagenda kuba bakola handover olunaku olwaleero then university esobole okuba nga ate taking over basobole okuba nga ate batandika okukozesa faculty eno eya science technology and engineering olunaku olwaleero. Kale bwekyo bwe kiri ku Mbala Express TV katukutwale ewa Sudiru Rupereria awamu ne Sheikh Ismail Simbwa gyagenda basobole okuba nga ate boogerakoko naffe.
Let us do this. And as we are now, I would say the building is basically ready for use. So we can take a step, we can take a walk about in the building and see. So just a brief detail, this is a 4-level building with different types of rooms. For single rooms, double rooms, rooms that can cater to 4 people, and as well as washrooms, also other facilities like laundry rooms. We also have reading rooms here. We have kitchens, we have pantries. So yes, the faculty has been designed with brick to represent basically some of the Islam culture, the patterns that you see. Some of the patterns were done to incorporate all that. So for now, I think let's take a walk about. We go through some of the rooms, perhaps 1 or 2 floors of the structure, then we can move to the faculty.
So I think we are going to have to interview tomorrow. So the rector
that is carry about 94 liners. Then for the 4 bedrooms, we have, sorry, for the 4 bed, we have about 102, which caters to 408 students. So when you put that together, that's about 500 students, yeah.
Maybe what you can add there is that the 2 and the 4 capacity rooms are quite similar, just putting deckers, double deckers in the 4 rooms and then single beds. 2 beds, just for
so so these are not self-contained, and we have the public washrooms there. We can take a walk and see.
I think this is not imbalance.
So this is a laundry room, one of the facilities IUIU is offering. So in our design, this is to cater for washing machines, which if students can afford, they pay for the services. And then those who want to wash manually, we have here wash basins where they can do that on their own. Here we have the toilets, and these are the showers. So toilets, showers, these are also toilets. Sorry, these are showers, these are also urinal. Where they have few students, they can have 2 rooms at a time.
The power points are on both sides.
Yes.
So you can either...
And just have trunking, so... Yeah. Yeah, so again, the client can put a petition and organize that as they wish. Yes.
It officially actually ended up commencing in September of 2023, and our progress along the way, we had mass excavations that ran from 2023 up to the end of December 2023. We were still excavating mass foundations, and then as of January last year, that is now when we came above the ground. So between January last year up to about August, we were doing block works, structure, and then finishes now commenced from around October. And as of right now, we are basically doing the final touches of finishing. Where we are currently seated, we have our first coat of paint, and then we shall run the final coat of paint, and this should be able to run for a period of about 5 days. So within about 5 days, we shall now do the deep cleaning, and then also at least our final coats will be out, and then at least we shall be able to officially wash our hands clean of this place. This facility here, I would want to believe probably Miss Amanda took us through some of the requirements that we have here. Their design did consider for an auditorium, staff offices, students, a sort of canteen. So they have their food there. They also have a student's lounge. We have provision for workshops here. Okay. We also have a provision for archives and storage, library. So this should be able to deem this actually a more of complete college, a faculty kind of. So the student comes here in the morning and they only go back in the evening when they're done with everything. They can have their food here. They have relaxational space here. You just come in the morning and you can go back at the end of the day. This is where we currently are. We are at about 99 done, and with that, generally in our terms of when you're at 99, it should already be habitable at that point. The client should be able to receive it. Then if there is anything that comes up at that point, they are just small things that you'll be touching on, and that is currently what we are doing in this current stage at where we are at. Thank you. I would like to maybe invite my immediate. Yes.
Thank you very much. Mr. Festus has taken us through all the details. Just to add on to that, the electric connection is done. The water connection is done. It's pending from the client to fix the meter. That's it pending. And the small like the work which is pending, what you see like the snagging and all this thing, we'll take it into next 1 week or 10 days and complete it. Then we'll give the handover.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'm Associate Professor Dr. Ismail Simbwa Jagenda, Director, Islamic University in Uganda. Today we are witnessing here the inspection day of the new Faculty of Engineering and Technology plus a 500-bedroom hostel, which have been under construction for the past almost 2 years by Vicon company as well as Symbion as their supervising consultants. So it's a major day for IUIU because this is going to be our 9th faculty. And as an engineering and technology faculty, we are proud to say that we are going to have another major science professional programs, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical, as well as computer engineering, to add to the other 124 programs that we run at the university. And so we are proud of this moment. There are so many people to thank. Of course, first I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for making this possible. I want also to thank the government of Uganda for having guaranteed the loan from Islamic Development Bank, who we also want to thank Islamic Development Bank for having supported us. This is the second time they're supporting us in major projects. IDB1 was where we're able to construct hostels for the males and females on the other side of the campus. But on this side, this is also the second loan from IDB, guaranteed again by government, to come and support our expansion of the programs we are offering. So we really want to thank the government, IDB, as well as the construction company Vicon and Symbion as the consultants who have done this work in very timely fashion. I remember just under 2 years ago in 2023, August, this whole place was a bush. But as you can see, it is being transformed with iconic buildings, both for the hostel on the other side as well as this faculty of engineering, which is supposed to have almost 500 students once it is fully is full capacity, because this is a 5-year program. So if we have over 100 students per year in different programs, then you'll have about 500 students or more studying in different engineering fields. As you know, Islamic University in Uganda prides itself on quality and in teaching and research. So this is a major addition to our menu of programs that we're offering, and really excited about it. But also, it is the university serves over 25 countries from around the world, mostly African, but also outside Africa. So I'm sure they will also be interested in coming to study engineering here. So this is a big moment for us, and we hope, inshallah, the programs hopefully will start next year in 2026-2027 academic program in August, inshallah. So we have to now start preparing the grounds for us to get accreditation from the National Council and be able to admit students by August 2026, inshallah.
How much was the loan?
The loan was about $13.5 million, and as I said, it was guaranteed by government, and we hope to start servicing it as soon. But we have a good record with our IDB. We always pay our loan, but service our loans on time. And we are now going to start recruiting the staff, completing the curricula, and going through the accreditation process as usual.
Professor, maybe what is your vision, the broader picture of the university, but also what does this investment mean for the Greater East, especially when it comes to improving on access to education in the engineering profession?
The 21st century is a century of science and innovation. Therefore, this particular faculty is a major boost in that area of promoting science, promoting innovation, and therefore you'll see a lot of research going on. Our young people in computer engineering will be here trying all kinds of potential innovations and building apps that they can market all over the world. So we are excited about this because we know that this century is a century of science and innovation. That's why we're excited about this particular project. It's in the right, and it's also in sync with the government emphasis on science and innovation and technology.
We want to thank IUIU for awarding us the Recon, the contract to construct. It was built in record time. When we moved here in 2003, it was a bush. There was nothing here. Even the earth was cleared up, leveled before the construction started. And I'm also in education, so I have a special soft spot for education facilities, and this is an addition to Eastern Uganda, and especially the IUIU, complex. It will add value to East and attract more and more students for the university.
Changed its priorities, and there's what they call the ATMs, which is A stands for agriculture, agricultural mechanization, and name it. M stands for mining and mineral development. And so when I say this is one of the areas, that means technology, science and innovation is one of the key areas government is focusing on. And even we may not be there for the budget, but the budget speech will also emphasize that, because for us as embassies, we have been directed by the PSST to focus on these major areas: tourism promotion, science, technology and innovation, mining and mineral development, agricultural mechanization. And so as ambassador, whatever I do, I ensure that it's in line with that. So today we are commissioning this block of engineering and technology. To me, it is a replica, it is in fulfillment of one of government's priorities, which is science, technology and development. And through this institution, which has been put here through the government guarantee of a loan by the Islamic Development Bank, government technically is fulfilling its mandate to support science and technology. And of course, by having modern classrooms, we'll be able to have the quality of engineers that the country needs. You've looked at the labs, you've looked at the lecture rooms. They are not the ordinary lecture rooms that we used to have. What we have here is very, very modern. And already the university has got companies that are now concluding and are going to furnish the equipment. We're going to have modern equipment to be used here. We're going to have the state-of-art furniture installed here. And then we will officially have the president come to commission. So during that time, when you move in here, you'll be able to see what I'm saying. Yeah. City is one of the tourist cities that the country has because of its sceneries. The Mount Elgon Mountain, we have the Sipi Falls not far from here. So Mbale as Mbale is beautiful. And so when people come here, we'll be having people from all over the world. The council has people who are working, who are from Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, among others, the Arab world basically. So when we get parents who come in here, we expect them to come and see a beautiful ambience, and that begins with where their children will be studying. Like I had earlier on stated to you, that the Islamic University is among the two institutions of the Organization of Islamic Conference that are hosted here in Uganda. This land was given by the president, and so the project like this being done will require a beautiful ambience for the children to study, which beautiful ambience includes things like the road network. There's a lot of rain in this area. Without a proper road network, it is hard to enter a beautiful building when you're coming from a bad road. We are looking at plants, good palm trees, a good ambience for students to read. We are looking at sitting spots outside the faculty that will be put. So part one is the infrastructure, physical construction. Part two will be equipping with the necessary tools. Part three will be studying in an ambience that is green. That's what we're emphasizing, beautification. When you're on the last floor, when you look out, you could see the beautiful view of the Elgon Mountain right from the top floor. So the compound is what we expect to also follow suit. And we're already working as a committee to ensure that that is done. We'll have very beautiful outside sitting points for the students. The university, the Islamic University in Uganda, is in competition with other global universities because it's an OIC university. One is we want buildings that are not ordinary, buildings that measure up to global standards so that people can bring in their children here instead of going to Malaysia, which is also an OIC country. And so to achieve that, the university undertook a master plan, which includes different faculties. This is one of the faculties. So we shall have the Faculty of Law, Faculty of Medicine, all the different faculties that a university really requires. We'll have a state-of-the-art stadium right in here, a very nice shopping complex at the entrance. So all that is entailed in the big master plan with the green belt, among others. This land stretches over 300 acres. So with that in place, we'll be able to have the university that Islamic University in Uganda deserves. So that is the bigger master plan. In terms of infrastructure, we want this university to look better than Dar es Salaam University in terms of the outside physical appearance and the malls and the arcades, because we'll have a big number of students who deserve to be able to go and get facilities from the nearest shopping centers within the university, among others. We expect this university to produce among the best lecturers, and that we are working with the Republic of Turkey, where I represent Uganda, to ensure that we get as many scholarships as possible. As we speak now, we have a good number of university lecturers who are already in Turkey under scholarship, and the Turkish universities, many are giving us a scholarship, so we'll be able to train PhD students. Will be able to train the lecturers here more on issues of technology. We intend to see this university as a model university to transform Uganda's industrial strategy, to support Uganda in its industrial strategy. So we'll have technology parks. We'll also use this place to get Ugandans with ideas. Those ideas can be processed and turned into companies or turned into industry, which industry then can help create jobs. Uganda is looking at job creation, so we do not want to train people who are not able to employ themselves. We are looking at people who will be able to churn out ideas, which ideas can lead to industries being set up and ultimately more jobs being created. So the vision is really, really big, and to us, this is the location where this vision can be actualized. The vision for our tourism strategy, we need to have, we are already in partnership with a university in Turkey called Tokat University. They have promised to support the Islamic University to come up with a proper hospitality faculty, just like what they have, so that we can be able to feed into the different hotels and have the personnel that are competitive with the tourists will be comfortable to be served with. So the Faculty of Tourism is going to be one major faculty that we will focus on, because we want to be able to produce our own people to feed into the tourism sector, among others.
And all the members here, thank you for awarding week on the contract to contract this beautiful building. I think we have managed to do it in time, and there are some snagging which will finish in the next 2 weeks. before we leave. And really, I think thanks to my team as well for doing a wonderful job. And also the consultants, and also the management of IUIU has played a very important part. And we work together to finish this project. Hopefully, we look to doing more business with you in time. And really, here we are at the, the completion stage. And we hope to finish in 2 weeks' time. Thank you.
Two major institutions of the OIC organization, and that is the Islamic University and the Islamic Development Bank. So I am now here in one of the institutions that is under the OIC, that's the Islamic University in Uganda. So there are many more institutions of the OIC in many countries, among the OIC countries, and the Republic of Turkey hosts some of the institutions. So I want to say, as a country, we are happy to be here today. We want to give thanks to the President of the Republic of Uganda for the support he has offered to the university and being able to guarantee the loan that was used to build the Faculty of Engineering. But in a special way, let me thank the university management that is led by the rector, Ismail Jagenda, for inviting us today. And I want to thank him together with his top management, which includes my brother, Professor Mpata, and his colleague, and the entire management in your various capacities for really hosting us and ensuring that we start this day in this special way. Today is historic because we are going to officially inspect and receive the Faculty of Engineering, which is an iconic building in the university. I serve with other strong members like Engineer Chigundu, who is a presidential advisor, and many others. My colleague, Madame Saida Bumba, who heads the finance committee. I want to let you know that as a team, we were very proud and happy when Vicon won the contract to be able to construct this building. The conditions under which we were able to choose Vicon can be discussed in our next meeting, but let me use this opportunity to invite a senior citizen of the country and to thank him for honoring the university by his physical presence, Mr. Dr. Sudhir Ruparelia, whom the whole country knows. I am really grateful that you're here. Thank you so much for honoring the university. And you are not only here alone, but you're with Mama Rajiv. Thank you for being here. Plus my sister, Rajiv's sister, present here, and the entire Vicon group. Along the way, we've got to know Prabhat, we've got to know Mr. Bongo, and the entire Vicon group for their hard work and being able to deliver this project in record time. The rest will speak at the venue, but I want you to know that you taking on this construction puts the university in the global in the global arena, because of the quality of work that you have produced for the country. Munyonyo, which hosts one of the best conference centers that globally is being recognized, and as the reason as to why we are getting many investors and we are going to get many more conferences, was done by you and the entire Vicon group. So Vicon entering this university is a sign that the university is prepared to have top-notch quality buildings. So this is one, but I think the master plan is bigger. We'll be able to achieve much more. So Karibu, we are proud of you. Mama Rajiv, I call him Papa Rajiv. And so you should know that we are Rajiv's friends. So he has an army of friends. I represent those friends. And the rest will speak at the site. Asante sana, and you're welcome.
You can grab a cup of tea and